secure digital voting system based on Aadhaar authentication by using blockchain technology. So this project is presented by Preeti More, Prajakta Jagdai, Rucha Kai and Nisha Jaiswal. So this is our e-voting app. When we open our app, we will see the interface like this. We have divided our app into two sections. One is admin section and one is voter section. So first we will see the voter section. In order to do the votes, voter first needs to register on our app by entering his details like his name, his mobile number, his Aadhaar card number and his birth year as well as his address. So when user will enter his birth year less than suppose if user is less than 18 years, then he can't able to register on our app. This is our validation which we have added while doing the registration. So let's see the registration of our one user, how it is registering on our system. So we are registering one user on our system and we are enter his details. Now we are registering on our system as a voter. So registration is done. Now we will log in with our details which we use while doing the registration. Our contact number and password. Now we will log in. So after login, the voter can be able to see the two sections which is profile and another one is scan QR code. So in profile section, user can able to see, user is in the sense voter. Voter is able to see his details which he enter like his name, Aadhaar number, mobile number and all. And in scan QR code section, user will scan his QR code of his Aadhaar card for doing the vote. In order to do the votes, this is compulsion for every voter. He needs to scan his Aadhaar card barcode which is present on his Aadhaar card. When voter will scan his QR code which is present on his Aadhaar card, then after that unique OTP number will send to his registered mobile number, so that user needs to verify that OTP. So we will enter here our OTP which is came to us on our registered mobile number and we will verify it. So we entered our OTP which has come on our registered mobile number and we verified it. After verification, voter will able to see the parties which are stands for voting. Means these parties are added by the admin. We will see that section also, admin section, how we will adding parties and all like that. Now we see the various parties which are here present. Now voter will give vote to one of party here. So there are so many parties are available here. So whom to vote? I'm so confused to whom we should give vote. So Shiv Sena, BJP, Congress, there are so many parties which we have added in our app. Now we have to vote any one party. So we will give vote to BJP. Yeah. So BJP vote is done. We have given vote to our BJP party. So the voting is done and we have completed our one section in our app, that is voter section which we seen. So now we will see the admin section, what is happening in admin side. So let's log into admin side by entering his details. For admin we don't need to register, we added this admin credential in the backend database. So we will enter that and we will log in. So after login we will see what are the options available in admin side. There are 4 options available here: add candidate, candidate result, voter list and another one is check blockchain is valid. So let's see this all the section one by one. So in candidate registration we will add the candidate details which are standing for voting. Means his party name, his mobile number, his gender and that candidate's name we are adding here. So let's add one candidate here. So we are adding one candidate whose name is Rucha Kai. We are adding one candidate here, and mobile number and his gender we will add here. This candidate registration is mandatory because voter will give the vote. These candidates are seen by the voter, so they will decide their favorite candidate and they will vote there from their side. So we need to choose the candidate profile image also in order to do the registration. Without profile image we can't able to register. So we will select a profile image for registration and then we will register. So we have selected image and we are registering now. So registration is done. So our database is uploading. Database is updating our. Now candidate registration is done. Now we will see the candidate result. Let's see what we are able to see in candidate result. In candidate result section, we will see the result of candidates, how many votes they got and which candidate has the highest vote, which candidate has the lowest vote. Like that we are able to see here. Currently we just registered only 2 users from voter side. That's why 2 votes are there. Only one is for BJP and another one is for all 0 votes are there, and another one is for Shiv Sena. So 2 votes are there. We registered only 2 voters on our system for now, and that's why another parties are showing 0 votes. Now we will see the another section which is voter list. As I already said, we just have added 2 voters from voter side. So that's why we are able to see only 2 votes. One is BJP and another one is Shiv Sena. So see here, 2 voters are there. We are going to see here with their details like name and all other number, mobile number. So next we will see check blockchain is valid. This is the main part of our project. Here we will see the whether our voting is secure or not secure, whether anybody did cheating in our vote or not. There we have added a corrupted option and it's saying false. It means what? Our vote is secure and nobody has did changes in our vote. So when this option will true now, it means what? Our voting is changed by someone and they had did some changes in our voting. It means corrupted is true, and then we will discard this voting system. Not voting system, we will discard this voting and we will take again voting. So how we will see that corrupted true means voting is changed and all like that. So for that we need to log into our database. We will log into our Firebase database, and from there we will try to change any value from there, and then we will see whether that corrupted option is changed or not. So we are logging to our Firebase account here, where we have added our database of our project. This is our project e-voting. So we are clicking on that and we are going into our project. So now we will see our project database. This is homepage of our Firebase Cloud, our project, how much our project storage is there, everything is displaying here. So we will go into the real-time database section, and from there we will update the one block value. So see here, 3 tables are there: candidate details and voter info. So in candidate details, there are some candidates which we have added. In the voter info, there are voter details are there, and we can see here each candidate details. Voter details also we will see here, the voters which we have added in our project. So the one is block table is there for Abu block table is there, and in this block, if you change any type of values now, then it will reflect into our app. See, this Aditya Thakre name is there on the first, and if I change the name there from Aditya Thakre to anything else, means I am changing something in my voting now. So blocks are created here, and if I change something here now, so it will reflect in our app. So I will change here my name from Aditya Thakre to Preeti More. So just I will show you quickly how it's reflecting. From here value is changed, Aditya Thakre to Preeti More, value is changed. But when we will go actually into our app, then we will see that corrupted option is now true. So let's see that corrupted option now. So we are going to our app again, and we will log in as an admin, and we will click again there, blockchain is valid or not. On that section we will click check blockchain is valid. See, corrupted is true, means I changed value from my database, and here we can able to see that corrupted is true, means what? Voting is changed. So nobody can able to do anything in our system. Everything is recorded in our system. That's why we have added blockchain, and this is our project demo. I hope so you like it. If you have any question related to our project, then feel free to ask us. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.